Okay, so it is going to be in the game. All right, so I'm probably, I want to say my best guess would have been Alder, but I don't know. Let's flip through and see what we got, goody two shoes. So yeah, I apologize if I'm low energy. A lot going on right now, and for that same reason, might be away from the Twitch channel for a bit. I'm not sure how long, but it's gonna be a bit. So if you wanna, for those of you who are subscribed, it may be of value to cancel your subscriptions at least for this next month, because I'm probably not going to be around very much this coming month. But let's keep going, shall we? What we got? Oh, you know that. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, right? That makes a lot of sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. All right. I'm actually gonna skip through all this. Oh! You know what I forgot? Hang on. Before we go through this, I'm such a mess today. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's go through the, let's actually, react to the, dev letter. I don't know why I didn't lead with this, but I just saw Suit Ethan with freaking what's his face? Lugia. That's pretty cool. I was kind of expecting alright, so man, I should have led with this, and I'm sorry that I didn't. Okay. Tabuite. Okay, greetings trainers, we're the producers of Pokemon Masters EX, Yu, Sasuke, and Tetsuya Iguchi here with a new message for you. Today we'll focus on details about new sync pairs that debut in late May as well as events for June. In this update, taking into account the various improvements of game content and the development of new features that are underway, we've included adjustments to optimize tutorials in the first half of the game, as well as other content. Whoa! We'd like to share with you some of the details in this message. Trial Scout update. The sync pair event is obtainable from the Trial Scout, which can be used only once after completing Main Story Chapter 1 will change from Whitney Miltank to Blue Pidgeot. Blue and Pidgeot will be sent to players who have already used the Trial Scout. Okay, Blue and Pidgeot will be sent to the temporary storage tab of the present box. Okay, free 5-star, alright. Daily missions. One mission will be added offering battle points as completion results. Is that so? Complete a single player area in the following area. Sync orb area, reward 10 battle points. Okay, but that's gonna waste, like, stamina. Isn't it? That is gonna waste stamina, right? I'm not crazy. Other general improvements. A skip feature will be added to Main Story Chapter 1 tutorial. Battle tips will display on the data download screen. Okay. Conditions to unlock the Sync Grid feature will be changed so that Main Story Chapter 1, the more the merrier, must be completed in single player. Okay. We're also making other adjustments, such as adjustments to tutorials of various features, so please check the update notification for details. We'd love to hear your opinions, so we continue to make improvements. New story will be added to Villain Arc Johto Chapter. Have you enjoyed this story? Yes, actually. The continuation of Villain Arc's Johto Chapter will be released on May 29th, which is actually in a few days. Will Ethan, Silver, and the others be able to put a stop to Giovanni's ambitions? See for yourself when the story is released. Which is interesting. I was really anticipating that Silver would get Lugia, if we're being perfectly honest, because well, A, it's thematic, and B, like, we were expecting like a power-up. The daily mission is bugged right now. Ah, that's fun. Let's see here. Also, an event is scheduled to coincide with the Villain Arc's newest Johto chapter. In this event, you'll be able to collect Ho-Oh crystals to strengthen Silver and Ho-Oh. After they're strengthened, their sync grid will be expanded, adding tiles that can be unlocked for 0 energy, as well as tiles that allow them to learn even stronger grid skills. Ah, that's pretty neat. Also, during the event, Ethan, Lyra, and Chris will each appear as Master Sync Pairs wearing... Oh, Ethan, Lyra, and Chris! As Master Sync Pairs wearing Sigma Suits and Sync Pair Scouts on separate days. They each will have different Master Passive skills, and because their effects stack when activated, you will be able to maximize their effectiveness even when putting them on the same team. That's pretty cool. Let's take a look what these Sync Pairs are capable of. Sigma Suit, Ethan, and Lugia. He looks really neat, actually. I like that outfit. That reminds me of, man, what does that remind me of? Like, that's like an aviator's, a really cool aviator's outfit, and I love it. Sigma Suit Ethan and Lugia are a flying type Strike Master Sync pair. Thank goodness we have enough psychic types. Ethan out here with his Digimon. Thank you. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Digimon. So he looks like a Digimon character, which, you know what, I'm all for. Thanks to their extend range passive skill that can leave all opponents trapped with Whirlpool and deliver a devastating blow with Aeroblast. We have Whirlpool? So hang on, does it leave? So okay, extend range. So that makes Whirlpool an AOE move, right? And then Aeroblast is also AOE? Last month Naruto, this month Digimon. Oh my god, you're so right. JOHTO is just like ripping off every anime under the sun. Where's my Bakugan sync pair? With their "This is it" move, they can raise their accuracy by 1 stat rank, apply the critical hit next effect to themselves, increase the special moves up next effect by 3 free ranks. Oh wow, okay. And have a 50% chance of reducing their sync move countdown by 1. Okay, wow. On the event artwork, you really look like a Digimon character. Gotcha. Man, Agumon looking weird there. Yeah, Agumon. What do you do? What is this? This Agumon looks weird, dude. Also, I know nothing about Digimon. I can tell you a lot about Bakugan, but Digimon I have like no knowledge of. I'll be honest with you. I do know Agumon. I know that name. Also, with the effect of another passive skill of theirs, every time they use a Pokemon move or their sync move, they'll recover the MP of This Is It. So, oh, okay. So supposedly, like, would be decent for would be pretty decent for Battle Villa, I guess. Lyra's downright broken. Is that so? Sigma Suit Lyra and Celebi! That warms my heart. Y'all have no idea how much I love Celebi. Celebi was the, my first Pokemon movie was actually Pokemon Forever, which features Suicune and Celebi, so I am Celebi. I love Celebi. Sigma Suit Lyra and Celebi are a grass-type master sync pair that can turn the field of Play's terrain into grassy terrain, which increases the power of grass-type attacks 50% and restores HP when using grass-type moves, making them indispensable to grass-type teams. Pause. I don't know why my brain did not process grassy terrain. Yes, it's about fluffin' time. Where have you been my whole life, Sigma Suit Lyra? Literally, you've been sitting in the back and you've been like... You've been taking Meganium, and you've been taking which Meganium is pretty decent. It's not the best support, but like it's pretty good. And then Jigglypuff, which not the best fairy type, not by a long shot, but like nowadays is well, back in the day was your only viable fairy type option, right? It gets more broken. All right. Also, using Grassy Glide won't consume any of the move gauge during what? Okay, so it doesn't use any move gauge. Okay, that's busted. Thanks to their passive skill, they have a guaranteed chance of inflicting flinching, confusion, and trapped when successfully attacking with a move. Hang on. Has a guaranteed chance of inflicting flinching... Oh. And trapped? Flinch, confusion, and trapped when successfully attacked. Yeah, you're right, she's broken. She's absolutely busted. Like... You know, everyone who thinks that Acerola Palisand is a good sync pair should see this individual. First of all, implements grassy terrain, which is something that we've needed for a while. We really need grass power-ups. Like, granted, we have Sigma Suit Erica. Sigma Suit Erica and Leafeon is like probably the best grass-type damage dealer in the game right now, and she's kind of difficult to pull off. So like grassy terrain would be really useful alongside the Sunny Day. Can Sunny Day and grassy terrain like inhabit the same? Can it be Sunny Day and grassy terrain at the same time? I'm actually not sure. But regardless, even if you're not a fan of Sigma Suit Erica, you know there's also Brendan Sceptile, who's pretty good. Like, maybe not broken, but still decent enough that it can deal decent damage, and grassy terrain should be very, very useful for him. But the guaranteed First of all, the lack of move gauge in grassy terrain and the guaranteed flinch, confusion, and trap, like, that's really, really good. And that makes it so that Signature Lyra can just really just keep chugging out, chugging towards that sync move countdown now, right? And then, like, really make sure that the opponent doesn't get to their sync move at all. Oh, they don't say it, but her other move is Dire Hit All Plus. She's self-sufficient enough that it's possible to beat a stage with every parameter with her kit. Dang. Dang, dude. That's sick. Signature Chris and Suicune. Okay. I was kind of hoping to see Yucine with Suicune, but oh well. She looks gorgeous. What the heck? She looks utterly gorgeous. Oh, wow. I might be in love. A water type support master sync. Also, I love Suicune. They can heal all allies and change the weather by using Mini Potion All and Rain Dance, making them one of a kind among master sync pairs. Oh, neat. So, would be a pretty cool addition, like, you know, interchangeable with May, I guess. Also, with their Spring of Knowledge move, they can raise the special attack of all allied sync pairs by 2 stat ranks and their crit rate by 1 stat rank, as well as increasing the special moves up next effects of all allied sync pairs by 1 rank when the weather is rainy. Pretty neat. Additionally, thanks to their passive skill, they can raise the special defense of all allied sync pairs when using Rain Dance for the first time, making them a sync pair that can aid their allies in a variety of ways, both offensively and defensively. Alright, I like that a lot. Is it as broken as Signature Lyra? I don't think so. Signature Ethan covers a pretty needed area, actually. Like, we have some pretty strong flying type strikers. I just don't think that any of them really break the game all that much. It'd be interesting to see if Signature Ethan can do that. Signature Lyra already seems amazing. Signature Chris already seems pretty fantastic as well, and she looks gorgeous, and she looks gorgeous, and he looks awesome. So, you know what? Props all around. A time trial event is going. Time trial event top speed. In this time trial event, instead of certain sync pairs getting a stat boost but included on your team, you'll be able to use whichever sync pairs and teams you like. Also, there will be no practice matches time, but you'll be able to get points from event battles, which you can take on as many times as you want each day without using stamina. You'll be able to get gems and items such as 5-star guaranteed scout tickets as point rewards, so we hope you participate. Plus, challenging high difficulty missions will be added in stages, so take on the time trials over and over as you aim to complete the missions. Okay, pretty neat. I will say, last time we had a time trial event, I did not like it very much. So, Rivals from each region assemble. Story event Revel in Rivalry will begin in June 15th. In this event, rivals from each region will appear to take part in a tournament. We hope you look forward to seeing which sync pairs will appear. That kind of reminds me of the champion thing that they had last time, and probably have to do with Hugh being put in the game, right? They made time trial events. There's no restrictions now. Oh, okay. Neat. Have free-spirited Pokemon battles. Solo event, it's all good. Will begin on June 22nd. In this event, a certain group of free-spirited trainers pay a visit to some trainers who are worried about something. We'll look forward to it. Okay. A new seasonal sync pairs debut. From the end of June to early July, 1 male and 1 female sync pair will appear in seasonal outfits. We hope you look forward to finding out which Pokemon these trainers form sync pairs with. In addition, seasonal events will open, and we're planning to have last year's seasonal event return as well. So please wait for these events to come. So of course, you know, the summer stuff. Very curious to see what they plan on doing with that. Free-spirited trainers. And of course the inclusion of Hugh, probably. We'd like to follow up with more information about the new major content that focuses on connecting and interacting with trainers, which we've mentioned in previous messages. We're continuing to work on various elements and features of this content and are aiming to release it on the 3-year anniversary of the game. This time we're showing you concept art, depicting a place where you can interact with trainers. We hope you look forward to discovering which trainers you'll be able to meet and what kind of connections and interactions you'll be able to have with them. So do you really think this could have something to do with Scarlet and Violet and we'd be able to meet the characters ahead of time? Because that would be pretty sick. Hang on. We have an interesting tapestry over there that, like, kind of looks a little bit like it could have to do with Scarlet and Violet. Summer Rose in his incognito outfit. Oh, I hope so. I'm really hyped with this major content. Folks saying this is a guild system? Huh. I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. Late June, we plan to share information about new sync pairs, working on deliver updates, use Sasuke, Tetsuya, Yuchi, prioritize trainers' feedback. Alright, let's take a closer look at Signasuit, Ethan, and Lyra. And Lugia. Sorry, Lugia. Open image in new tab. Okay. Alright, so Flying Johto, main character, Cygnus, main character? We're including that theme skill now? I thought, like, the alts don't get the main character theme skill. Interesting. HP 721, attack, defense, special attack, total defense speed. That's pretty good. That's pretty good special attack, I'd say. It's always has been? He's not a seasonal. I thought it was like the alt specifically. Like, for example, like Signasuit Blue did not get the rival theme skill, right? At least not to my memory. Johto's Spirit powers up the special attack moves of all allied sync pairs by 20%. Reduces special attack move damage taken by all allied sync pairs by 25%. The more allied sync pairs with the Johto theme you have on your team, the higher these percentages are. Each additional sync pair powers up moves by 15% and reduces damage by 3%. The maximum power up is 50% and the maximum damage reduction is 31%. That's pretty cool. That would really go well with some of the new Johto units we have now. With that said, you know, I would probably run this with Skyla Tornadus. So, I don't know. Extend range. When a move used by the user's Pokemon that targets itself or an ally is successful, the target becomes all allied sync pairs. When the move used by the user's Pokemon that targets an opponent is successful, the target becomes all opposing sync pairs. The power and chance of applying additional effects of moves affected by this passive skill are not lowered even if there are multiple targets. Okay. Already a pretty neat one that we saw like when Anniversary N came, right? So, and it's very, very nice that power and the additional effects chance are not lowered. My goodness gracious, London Rose. Hey there, friendo! Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Welcome on in, Raiders White Witch. Welcome on in. How was your stream, my friend? It was great getting to see you at the con. 135 Blank, thank you so much for popping on by in Galaxy Desire. I hope your stream was enjoyable. DFC 2991, thank you so much for popping on by with the raid. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Guide Sorcery. I play a lot of Pokemon, specifically Pokemon Masters on this channel. This is actually going to be my last stream before I take a bit of a break from my Twitch channel. Just to take care of some personal stuff and to get my life back together. Let's put it that way. So, but thank you so much. 135 Blank, thank you so much for the follow. I hope that you enjoyed what you see here, and I hope that your stream is enjoyable. Had a good stream today. It was a pleasure to meet you at the con. Likewise. Let me guess, you were playing a White Witch. Thank you so much for the follow as well. I appreciate that. 135. It is one of my proudest features, aside from my smoldering Galaxy. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Is that... Hang on. Hang on. I want to check to see. Because we are on 399 followers. And I did say that when we hit 400 followers, I'm going to hold a special cosplay roleplay stream. A 12-hour one. Which may honestly give me an excuse to remain on Twitch for a little bit. And with that, we're at 400! Y'all. Hang on, one second. Oh my goodness gracious. That was 400. Thank you all so much for getting us to this milestone. And folks, if you aren't already, please head on over and check out London Rose. Last seen doing some good old Monster Hunter Rise. It is what she tends to play all the time. Truly a remarkable human being and one of the most wholesome people on the internet. Please head on over and check them out. If you haven't already, drop a follow, drop some bits, or drop a sub. Do what you can to show the classic patented GS Ball love and support, and thank her for initiating the raid that brought us to 400. Thank you all so much. Last Warrior, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate that. I hope you all enjoy what you see here. So I guess I'm gonna have to put my indefinite break on hold until after our 12-hour stream, eh? I'd better change the title of this stream. Oh, whoops. Oh, I turned off chat. Sorry. There we go. Second to last stream, pre-break. There we go. Big love. Thank you so much, y'all. I'm so grateful to all of you, and for all of you who chose to follow and chose to become a member of this community. I could not be more grateful. Even if all you do is pop by and spend your time here, it means the world to me. Truly. Thank you all so much. Stay tuned for more details regarding the 12-hour stream. God, it is amazing, y'all. You are amazing, London. Truly, you are amazing. All of you are amazing. I wish the happiest for every single one of you. In case it wasn't for those of you who just met me, usually I have more energy than this. I'm a little low energy today for reasons I don't wish to disclose at this time. But we are reacting to some of the Pokemon Masters data mines, some of the new content coming in the month of June. So far we've seen we've glanced at Signasuit Ethan, Signasuit Lyra, and Signasuit Chris with Lugia, Celebi, and Suicune respectively. Personally, I would have liked to see Ucine with Suicune, but to each their own. With that said, we are going on a bit of a deeper dive into Signasuit Ethan's kit. Seriously, thank you all so much for popping on by. Thank you for the raid, London Rose, and thank you all so much for the follows and for choosing to spend your valuable time with me. Like, I cannot stress enough how valuable time is in all of our lives, and the fact that you chose to spend a little bit of your time with me means so much to me. Sincerely, thank you so much. Okay, so MP Regain 9 restores 1 MP for the user when the Pokemon. Oh my god, this dude. Brain power. The more the user's special attack is used, the more it powers up the user's sync move. It's raised. Sorry, it's raised. The more it powers up the user's sync move. Okay, so this dude really could be busted, honestly. Aeroblast is 4 gauges to the surprise of absolutely no one. Because Aeroblast is a signature move, it's a very powerful move, and crits land more easily. Thank you so much for the 25 bits, White Witch. I hope you enjoyed that rendition of My Heart Will Go On. That song kind of hits home right now. Thank you also, London Rose, for the 300 bits. You are so kind. You didn't have to. And yes, MP is move point 135. So the MP for X special attack is 2. For This Is It, it's 1. So just basically how many times this trainer can use that move. So with MP Regain 9, though, every time it uses a move, it regains MP for, I think, one of their moves? Blizzard, Hatina, if one of you could clarify. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Y'all are amazing. So Aeroblast crits land more easily. It increased it and make it almost infinite. Yeah, basically. Hatina, MP regain 9. Does it work on both moves, or does it work on one of these moves randomly? Alright, London Rose, thank you so much for popping on by, and thank you so much for the raid. I hope that your stream is enjoyable, and I hope that your lunch is just as delicious. Bon appetit! Catch you next time! Smell you later! Given that's the only move they have used. Yes, both moves and it's 100%. Okay, so, busted. Got it. Now with that said, I don't think it would be for the best to keep using This Is It. Yeah, this is a pretty busted unit, it seems. Like, granted, X special attack. My one gripe is like this dude doesn't seem very. He doesn't seem very self-sufficient. Like, he has the potential to be self-sufficient. It's just that he's not as self-sufficient as he could be, right? Because like, in order to max out your special attack with just Signal Suit Ethan, you have to use it 3 times. You have to keep using critical hit next effect for This Is It. Granted, it's nice that you can keep using it. It's cool that you can increase the special moves next effect. But I would definitely run him with someone who can max out both crit and special attack as quickly as possible. This is basically if Summer Gloria and Annie and backseated to how to make Annie Steven work. Yeah, essentially. Whirlpool is pretty sick, especially since it can hit everybody. I'm very curious to see if Signal Suit Ethan will come with something in his sync grid that will make him. What was it like? That one ability that maximizes trapped damage. Right on my tier list is Signal Suit Lyra, Signal Suit Chris, Hatina. I haven't gotten to Bede yet. White Witch! Wait, no, none of this hype train nonsense. None of this hype train nonsense. Stop! Thank you so much for the Prime subscription, White Witch. Welcome, actually, we do have a special thing that we do for new subs. So, for new subs, one moment, let me pull it up. I haven't done this in a while. We haven't had a new sub in a really, really long time. But, White Witch, welcome to the sun-drenched tropical paradise that is the GS Ball. That music is really low. Hang on, we're gonna try this again. We're gonna try this again. We're gonna hang on. Welcome to the sun-drenched tropical paradise that is the GS Ballers. We're so pleased to welcome you into our beautiful home. Mahalo Anui Loa. Coming with your subscription, which you subscribe with Prime, so it should be free for you. You have access to a plethora of new benefits, including, but not limited to, a host of new cute emoticons courtesy of Mage Goatee, a 1.2 times channel multiplier on your channel point multiplier, and the one and only GS badge designating you as a Bulbasaur. So, thank you so much for choosing to spend your Prime sub on me. Come relax and let us refresh your body and spirit. Tabuite, my friend, and welcome to the GS Ballers. I think that's the first time someone's actually used that sound alert. Thank you so much for continuing to spend bits. Thank you so much, White Witch. You're too kind. You are truly too kind. Tabuite, my friend. Oh, man. I'm so grateful for all of you. Thank you all so much for all the love that you've been sharing with me today. Goodness knows, I was honestly very hesitant to go live today, but I am so grateful that I did. Thank you all so much, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart. Shining Soul Aeroblast. Oh, ha. Because we already have Heart of Gold, right? We need Soul of Silver, Shining Soul, you know? Heart of Gold, Leaf Storm, I think it is, for Lyra Meganium. DFC 2991. I'm looking for a mind at lurk. I'm looking for a mind at lurk. I'm looking for a mind at lurk. Whoa, 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 lurk. Well, thank you so much for lurking, and lurk well, my friend. Alright then. So, pretty sick. I like it. Definitely gonna come in handy, especially with, given how we needed better flying type strikers. Alright, next up. Okay, now we're getting into Bede. Or Bede! Or I don't know how do you pronounce Bede's name, Goody Two Shoes? How do you pronounce Bede's name? I'm curious. Genuinely curious. He seems to be a tech. Is he a Dynamax? Don't tell me, Goody Two Shoes. Don't tell me if he's a Dynamax. I'm gonna scroll down and see it if he is. It's alright. It's alright, Tatina. It's alright. There was no way you could have known. Bede. You say Bede? Alright, I shall say Bede too. I love how it occurs to me that's the what is that? That's like the mosaic that he broke down, right? That's hilarious. Fairy Galar Rival Tech. I'm curious to see if we'll ever get a Gym Leader Bede. And Hatterene, which is, you know, his signature Pokemon. 633 HP, 224 attack, 186 defense, 336 special attack, which is pretty respectable. 186 special defense, and 280 speed. The mural that he broke with Rose's Caparaja. Yeah, exactly. Baffle Buff, 9. Powers up the user's moves when the target is confused. Powers up the user's sync move when the target is confused. Okay, so probably a kit around confusion. Stupefaction. Lowers the target's special attack and special defense by 1 stat when going to move, sync move, or max move. Use max move. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we are getting Gigantamax Hatterene. It's good to know. Used by the user's Pokemon targeting that opponent is successful. Maximum superpowered. 5. Powers up the user's moves that are super effective. Powers up the user's sync move that is super effective. Powers up the user's max moves that are super effective. Let's see what Gmax Hatterene has to offer. White Witch, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Thank you so much for the bits. Sincerely, thank you so much for all your generosity from the bottom of my heart. Welcome again to the GS Ballers. Going for lunch? Take care. Enjoy the stream. Bon appetit, my friend, and catch you next time. Smell you later. May your routes be smooth, and may the stars light your way. I love the new layout Absol's doing. I agree. Absol kills it with these layouts. Or, well, Lost Mode specifically. Lost Mode for the infographic, right? Alright, so Dazzling Gleam, which is Dazzling Gleam. Alright, so he's all 2 gauge moves. Okay. 50 to 60 power, all opponents no additional effects, which turns into Gmax Smite, which is one of my favorite move names for Gigantamax moves. Only 3 theme skills. It should be 4. I think that's a misprint actually, because we have Fairy Galar Rival and Tech, you know? Biz. It is so good to see you, Biz. So good to see you, my friend. For those of you who are not following Biz Burnley, please do so. Our Zelda Queen, and I don't want to hear any objections to the title because I myself have... What the fluff? I myself have been growing into my title as the Pokemon Prince. Please head on over and check out Biz Burnley, the biggest Zelda fan on the face of the earth. Drop a follow, drop some bits, drop a sub. Do what you can to show that classic patented GS Ball love and support. And Biz, thank you so much for 17 months. That is wild. That is too many months. That is way too many months. Anyway. How are you today, Biz? Absolutely. This is going to be my second to last stream before I take a bit of a break. So I'm glad that you were able to pop in. So Gmax Smite leaves all opposing sync pairs confused. I don't regret a single second of being here. Oh, that was very interestingly worded, Biz. Tabuite. So Gmax Smite, so it was probably the idea behind Baffle Buff is to make the best use of Gmax Smite and to encourage you to use Gmax Smite, essentially. Mystical Fire. Honestly, I actually really love that they included Mystical Fire because that is genuinely a move that Hatterene And also, not just Hatterene, but also, what's his face? Alcremie. Alcremie uses it also. Wait, did I word it wrong? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. It's, things are going on in my life at the moment. So, like, it was just an odd coincidence. Lowers the target's special attack by 1 stat rank. Pretty neat, pretty neat. It only hits one opponent, though. I just... See, what made me chuckle earlier was that they did not put, Max Flare here, and instead put Fire Move. It makes the weather sunny. Which I guess could be useful in some cases, but we already have, like, you know, Sigasuit Morty Ho-Oh, of course Blaine Rapidash, Sigasuit Erica Leafeon, who can make sunny weather a little easier, you know. I panicked in not first language. It's okay, Biz. How am I doing? I am hanging in there. I am hanging in there. I am not going to sugarcoat it. Life has been kicking my butt a little bit recently. So which is why I'm gonna do 2 more streams, and then I'm gonna take a bit of a break from Twitch for a little bit. This sentence defined my existence. I know that feeling entirely. Psybeam has a 10% chance of leaving the target confused. Max Mindstorm turns the field of plays terrain into psychic terrain. Again, not the most reliable way to get terrain by, but, you know, if it helps, it helps. Back to you. Back to you? Is that a thing Bede says? Applies a status condition reflection effect to the allied field of play. Oh, that would be so useful for some of those fluffing, I remember, like, the give and take legendary event has an annoying battle with some people who, like, toxic your entire team. Raises the user's special attack and crit rate by 2 stat ranks, lowers the user's defense by 1. To me. Take a break, my friends. That's okay. I'm glad I'm able to catch your stream. Thank you so much, Biz. I might actually DM you because, like, I trust you. Most elite fairy beam. I still dislike the fact that they used fairy beam for a base sync pair, but because Hatterene does Gigantamax, I'm not gonna make too much of a fuss. Like, the seasonals, I think, don't do it justice, especially when those seasonals come with a legendary or mythical Pokemon or an Ultra Beast. Like, that to me is like, you don't give them a beam or an impact or something. That's stupid. It's stupid. They deserve better. Xenoblade has corrupted my mind. So many interesting data things, yes. Now this one is the one that I'm particularly excited to take a look at. Sigasuit Lyra and Celebi. She looks gorgeous in that. I don't know, like I love how the colors of the EX reflect Celebi's shiny. Anyway. Roll tech sync pair. I was kind of expecting it to be support, but okay. Grass, Johto, main character, Sigasuit, and Pigtails. She looks pretty sick. The outfit's not my favorite, but it still looks pretty good. I'm obligated to have a Phoebe, Sigasuit Lyra, Brendan team comp. Nothing will change this. Okay. HP 636, attack 332, defense 190, special attack 420. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for a tech. I don't actually. Sceptile Meganium Dusknoir? No, wait. Sceptile Celebi Dusknoir. Am I missing something? Johto Pride. Powers up the physical attack moves of all allies suppressed by 20%, reduces physical attack damage by 25%, and the more allied sync pairs with the Johto theme you have in your team, the higher these percentages are. Hang on, what was Ethan's? Johto Spirit. Okay, so it stacks different differently. It's a PMD reference. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, Hatina. I'm sorry. Hassling Hit 9 guarantees flinch, confuse, and trap. Ruthless 9 guarantees lowering 2 stat ranks at random when the user's attack move is successful against a flinching, confused, or trapped opponent. Okay. Turbo Turf 2 quickly charges a move gauge with the terrain. Oh, okay. So in addition to move just being free in grassy terrain, that it just also like speeds up the move gauge. So that's pretty cool actually, because Celebi is known to travel through time. So it's a really cool way to implement that feature, especially like carrying over from like the free move next thing from Dialga. Pretty neat. Oh, Pokemon Mystery Dungeons. Hang on. Sceptile, Celebi, Duskmore. If this is okay, so the only mystery dungeon game I played was actually Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue Team. And also not Super Mystery Dungeon. DX, that's the one. All right. Grassy Glide, 3 gauges, except it's free. Look at that pose. She's just sassy. Lyra is not my favorite character, but she does look pretty sassy in that one. It's a sequel. Ah, okay, cool. Did not get very far in that one, I'm going to be honest with you. Maybe something to stream another day. Will not consume the move gauge when the terrain is grassy terrain. A Dire Hit All Plus, very, very good. Sometimes I regret not getting more into Pokemon other than the spin-off games like Pokemon Stadium and even Pokemon Channel. Yes, I freaking get that. It's fine by me. I adored Pokemon Ranch. That's what I enjoyed. But that's it's first of all, Biz, it's not too late. And second of all, I'm glad that I could be here so that you can live vicariously through me and my love. Dire Hit All Plus, very, very useful. Raises crit rate of all outs and crits by 2 stat ranks. Grassy terrain, self-explanatory. Definitely looking to Pokemon Snap. Agreed, Hatina. Voice of the Forest. That is such a cool reference. Okay, so Voice of the Forest is actually Celebi's nickname in the in Pokemon Forever. So like that is so cool that they reference that here. Raises an ally's attack and special attack by 2 stat ranks. Applies a gradual healing effect to an ally. Okay, so it's not that good, but it's but the move name is still pretty good. I got that for a while from a friend back then on the N64. Yeah, you should give the new one a try. My brain is only full with Zelda. You know what, Biz? That is so fantastic, because like I see how much you love Zelda, and I see how much when you play Zelda, like how much you enjoy it. So like I'm very, very happy for you. And I'm glad that I have a reference to go to when it comes to Zelda lore. Time Transcending Magical Leaf. That's a pretty cool sync move name. This attack's power increases when the terrain is grassy terrain. This is pretty neat. I was expecting this to be a purely like, a purely buffing sync pair with grassy terrain and Dire Hit All Plus, but I feel like this would absolutely have... Oh, wait. Hang on. Special attack. Okay, so its attack is not that great. The special attack would only... So this probably could sync nuke pretty well. Grassy Glide would have to deal with the lower attack, but the fact that you can use it in grassy terrain like endlessly without having to worry about those move gauges is really, really good. Remember me playing Pokemon Stadium and desperately needing help? Oh, I remember. And I was happy to give it. The thing about Pokemon Stadium is it uses the awkward Gen 1 battle mechanics, so... which I personally am not the biggest fan of, but, it's fun. Signusuit Chris and Suicune. Look at how... This is probably my favorite looking sync pair for the coming month. She is magnificent. Is she not, Goody Two-Shoes? Is she not just beautiful, gorgeous, truly marvelous, dazzling, dizzying, doldrums defying, so magnificent it hurts. Anyway, nice Paper Mario trees in that sing move picture. Oh wow. Glad I got help from the one and only Pokemon Prince. I'm not gonna fight it anymore. I'm just gonna make it part of my marketing now. I am the Pokemon Prince. Support, type water, it's a Suicune, of course. Water Johto, main character, Sigma Suit, knowledgeable. I'm surprised they're putting the main character theme skills into these now. Hopefully that means that the other Sigma Suit characters would get main character eventually. Show-stopping, fantastic, splendid. HP 708. Yeah, that's a support pairs support sync pairs HP. Attack 158, defense 248, special attack 224, special defense 273, speed 294. Okay, not too bad. Johto Flag Bearer. Guide would be that collector from Pokemon 2000. Changed my mind. Yes, I would be. You are so right. I'm sorry. To those of you who thought I was a good guy, I'm actually secretly evil. And it's a problem. It's an issue, you know. Powers up the moves of all allied sync pairs by 10%, reduces attack move damage taken by all allied sync pairs by 20%. The more allied sync pairs with the Johto theme you have on your team, the higher these percentages are. It'd be pretty cool if we had, like, if these three worked well as a team, they could potentially, like, have Johto Flag Bearer just bust the game open, you know? Sync Burst 1 restores 1 MP for the user the first time its sync move is used each battle. Okay, that's neat. Ollie Wally, what are you doing here? Welcome on in. Team Mind Bracing Infliction. Also, keep in mind to try and keep it as PG as possible. Raises the special defense of all allied team pairs by 4 stat ranks the first time the user's Pokemon uses a status move each battle. Okay, so status move. First Aid 4 restores the user's HP by approximately 40% of its maximum HP the first time it is in a pinch. So thereby increasing its HP a little bit, if we can help it. How are you doing, Ollie? Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh, that's so gorgeous, Goody Two Shoes. I'm so sorry. Brine. Brine? Okay. I can't get over the trees. I see them too. Oh my gosh. I see them too. Brine. This attack's power is doubled when the target's remaining HP is at half or below, which doesn't make it that much more useful, but it's Brine. It's 2 gauges, so it's not that big a deal. Mini Potion all allies heals, restores the HP of all allied sync pairs by approximately 20% of their maximum HP. Pretty cool. I do like Mini Potion all. It's not my favorite healing move, but you know, it gets the job done. Rain Dance makes the weather rainy. Goes without saying. Spring of Knowledge raises the special attack of all allied sync pairs by 2 stat ranks, raises crit rate by 1 stat rank of all allied sync pairs, in addition raises the special moves up next effect of all allied sync pairs by 1 rank when the weather is rainy. Okay, so that's kind of useful, I guess. And then Crystal Clear Surf. Surf. Okay. I mean, that makes sense given Suicune's ability to run across the water, but I'm actually surprised that Suicune doesn't have a signature move. Like in the main series or anywhere, like we have to rely on like Surf. I like it. Of course, we have Johto Champion Stadium. That is so appropriate. That's so appropriate. Let's see what else we got. Pokemon Crystal. Yeah. Especially considering like Chris was the playable character in Crystal, right? You know, that was the first time you could play as a girl in a Pokemon game. I don't know why this is here. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Here we go. And some new egg mods. I don't think I have a shiny Farfetch'd. Flying and Psychic type egg event quest. Alright. Oh, you know what? I also don't have a shiny Fearow. So this will be my chance to get a shiny Fearow. Yay! Still sour about the surfing Raichu? Yeah. Right. The new daily mission. I forgot about that. Harper. And this is a rival thing, right? Or is it just Beat? Revel and Rivalry, exactly. So we'll have Hugh come in with probably with Bouffalant. Oh, yeah, Hugh is straight up here. Yeah, there he is. So not playable just yet, but he is in the game. And his model's in the game, and supposedly his Bouffalant's in the game. All right. I love how cocky Bede is. Bede and Hugh would get along splendiferously. Yeah, but hopefully we'll get him soon. Hopefully we'll... I'm so mad that they're not giving any of the admins any love so far. Like... Giovanni, technically, if you really wanted like a Johto villain arc, like, I'm surprised that Giovanni is getting the big role that he is getting in this arc. Because like the main villains of Johto are like the Rocket executives, and Giovanni can only be battled in that like limited time Celebi event, right? So I'm surprised that Giovanni is getting such a focus. So quite a lot to look forward to in Pokemon Masters, huh? Exactly. That sync pair picture is a happiness gauge. You're so right. You're so right. You're so right. That's hilarious. That is Chris and Suicune. Pretty. It is a little oh no, that's Lugia. That's Ethan Lugia. What am I saying? Ethan's got the Johto the Johto Mindscape, and of course you have the Aeroblast over it. So, and then here's Sigma Suit Chris with Suicune with the waves crashing against Indigo Plateau. Okay, hang on, pause. Sigma Suit Blue has like the exact same thing. I just ran out of water, Biz. I will be right back. Na 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 na. How did you like my, No. I probably needed more water anyway. Today of all days, I need hydration like nobody's business. I'm not gonna sing, today. I'm not really in the mood, but, pick up me hearties, y'all. DNA be like, recycle, reuse. It's not like exactly the same as Sigma Suit Blues, but it's just funny because Sigma Suit Blue has Blastoise, right? And Blue's Mindscape is Indigo Plateau. So naturally, you include the water element in Indigo Plateau. It just so happens that Sigma Suit Chris has a different angle of the building, but also has waves crashing because she happens to be with Suicune. As long as I get some water in my system, thank you so much. And this is Hugh because that's a trainer's school, right? I've actually been rereading the Black 2 White 2 arc in the Pokemon Adventures manga. So like, it's pretty neat. That's beautiful. Thank you. Okay, they changed Lyra's Mindscape specifically to be Elex Shrine. That's a Plasma House. I knew that. That Elex Shrine is blessed. It truly is. That is a level of detail that I appreciate in Masters sometimes. So, by the way, check out my. I got this at MegaCon. It's a little Pokeball stress ball. I got it at MegaCon. It's pretty neat. And of course, Bede, the mural thing that he smashed apart Everyone wants Suicune with Ucine, so we give Suicune to Chris. Exactly, right? Like, what the fluff? Champion Stadium's out the wazoo, yeah. He really does look like a Digimon character. Oh my god, dude. This is I'm so glad I went live today. I almost didn't go live, but this, like, Masters is killing it right now. Pokemon 2000 cover photo much, right? Can we just have, like, Pokemon, like, can we have a Pokemon Masters anime already, please? Like, what are we doing? Do you see that I'm trying to always react with a fitting emote on your Fact of the Day channel? I did notice that. There will not be a Fact of the Day today. Because Guide is not in the mood. But the only PMEX anime is a trailer. Yeah, exactly. Unfortunately.